It's Week 12 of the NFL.
And we'll see the Broncos, leader at quarterback.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Broncos and the Chiefs coming up next.
Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. At the helm, one of your fellow Washington quarterback alums, Brock, already a starter in his first season.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Here's 2nd and 7. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Play action now with Purdy. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Alone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Pretty throwing here on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun is Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Broncos and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just... Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Went backwards. He's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. 1st and 10 from the 41. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go.
He loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Slot receiver headed left. On 3rd down, Purdy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw.
Yeah.
But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
The Chiefs offense out to take over. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
And he stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll send him over right. From the 16. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Purdy trying on fourth down. This throw is caught. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Denver ready for another offensive possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Denver first. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds his back complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Chiefs and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Purdy looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Denver set to take the field on offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back now. Pressure on its way. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking for a throw here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now it's Purdy. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Purdy to throw it. Cut out left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Sending a receiver left. 1st down throw by Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
2nd
To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds his man over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That one gains 7. And that gives them 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They give it to him up the middle. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. They don't gain anything, so another goal line stand brings up a 4th down decision.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Chiefs with a 4th and 2. Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here comes the Bronco offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll throw to begin this drive. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying the right side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back, motioning right. From the 47. Dump off caught by his back. Give him 3 on that gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
They'll send their tight end right. Purdy on 1st down. Hauled in left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Still sticking with the passing game. He brings it in. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Broncos, nothing.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs with a lead so far on the road. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already...
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 39. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Putting a receiver in motion. Purdy looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He's on the move. Now he takes it.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Third and long for him here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Broncos offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They give it to him again. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's complete, right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They'll try and throw it here. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Complete to Keon Coleman. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They send a tight end in motion. On the give, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st.
Encroachment. Defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still third down.
So the penalty yardage moves him a bit closer here for 3rd and goal. Pass play now. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10.
Broncos 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Purdy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Connects with the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Broncos 30-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Man in motion, headed right. From the gun is Purdy. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. Running back sent in motion. 1st down throw by Purdy. This one's caught. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Now they'll try the point after. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Broncos 7.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down. Here's a throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Brought in inside the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy throwing here on 1st. That one's complete over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy on 1st down. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Purdy to throw it. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Blown back, it's the hand. Afternoon for him. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing with a blitz on the way. He just throws this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Complete to Coleman. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They are throwing it again. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here. 2nd and 1. This finds Franklin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He'll throw it yet again. Connection made to Coleman. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Desperation time here on 4th. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Throwing it again here. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to within 6. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a give on the counter. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.